Alright guys, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video, and we've got some interesting and exciting news for some people. The French data miner went ahead and released some information about what's coming up right before the 5-year anniversary for Dokkan. As many of you have been speculating, you know, we've tossed around whether it was going to be the Gotenks and Boo banner or if it was going to be the LR, Nappa, and Vegeta banner. So this is the original article. However, I went ahead and translated it in English. And so what we'll be seeing is possibly the Extreme Z Awakening for Trunks Super Saiyan Future Sword of Hope and Will. So that'll be interesting. That'll be exciting. As he says, at least 30 Dragon Stones right before the 5-year anniversary. But then, would you like a legendary banner? And he mentions the LR, Nappa, and Vegeta. So pretty exciting, pretty interesting. And yes, it's definitely a bait banner, as we expected last year, right before the 5-year anniversary. I mean, the 4-year anniversary, we had gotten a legendary banner. It was not a new unit. It was STR Beerus and Whis. However, you know, story repeated, but it's a little different in the sense that these are completely new units. So first I'm going to go ahead and go over to the Dokkan wiki real quick and show you guys that in a day and 3 hours upon recording this video, in a day 3 hours, this campaign will be over, or at least part 1, should I say, because it did mention in the news it was part 1. So whatever part 2 is going to look like will be interesting. However, interesting that it's Battle of Gods campaign part 1, and then it's LR, Nappa, and Vegeta coming in as the legendary banner. So very odd, but I mean, Dokkan's always known for doing weird things. But anyway, so that should end. And at by reset tomorrow, Sunday, the 21st, we should have part 2 of the campaign, and that'll let us know whatever you know, few Dragon Stones we're able to get, whether it's 20 from the missions or 30 or, you know, 18, whatever it is they come up with, along with the EZA confirmation. So they'll drop it at some point. I'm anticipating maybe like a Tuesday. They'll also probably drop the LR, Vegeta, and Nappa banner. If I'm not mistaken, right now it's at 10:30 that they're dropping banners, or at least in my time. I'm in California, so PDT. So I'm assuming East Coast time, that's what is that, 2:30 a.m. or 3:30 a.m., something like that. So that's what that's gonna look like. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the banner looked like on JP when it was released. So obviously we have Nappa there, right, who eventually as an LR turns into Nappa and Vegeta. We also interestingly see Raditz. I'm not sure if I'm 90% sure he'll be back. I mean, who knows? This will definitely be very early Dragon Ball Z saga type of characters that'll be featured. So based on what was released in JP, obviously we have the LR, Vegeta, and Nappa. What's going on there? Oh, there it goes. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't showing. So there you go. And then so they actually have like an active skill to then turn into just Vegeta. So, and then we have Raditz. We have this Frieza who does an AoE. So very helpful in the World Tournament. I have him rainbowed, and he definitely has helped out. We have this Goku, this Vegeta, this Goku. So we have quite a number of characters, which, mostly are Saiyans, with a few like Friezas thrown in there. So just kind of keep that in mind. And then this is kind of just a general SSR pool. However, obviously, I don't see him coming back so early. Obviously, these guys are not going to be there. So particularly these three, Trunks, Bardock, Broly, Rose, obviously because he's not released yet. I have a feeling these guys will come back because it's been maybe 2 to 3 banners that's happened in between. So I'm sure they'll probably be back. Then you have the LRs that'll come back. I'm sure LR Tech Broly will be back. I'm sure most of these LRs, with the exception of whatever has not been released 5-year and post 5-year, will be back. But this is kind of just the general what you're seeing. No, I'm sorry, this is an LR banner, so of course they're gonna come back. But I do want to throw a word of caution. If you're expecting to see LRUI Goku on here, you will not see him. He was just released a banner ago, and Bandai usually does not release LR units very close to each other, like the availability of them. I foresee that probably that LR will be back in the general LR pool when these 4 LR banners come up, the month-long LR campaign. I anticipate that'll happen. But outside of that, and whatever as far as for global, whatever happens here, right? Because obviously JP caught up this past week, and they got LRUI Goku this week, so they got him maybe about 2-3 weeks after global. So whatever happens here for global, I'm sure we'll be able to see LRUI Goku again. That might be actually no. I was going to say that might be when you might be able to buy him with yellow coins or maybe red coins, but no, I believe that there's typically a 6-month gap in between, so I think we would still need to wait a little bit longer, maybe until like December or something, where you can use coins. But there you have it, folks. Real quick, let's go ahead and finish seeing. So the rest of what the French data miner had posted was the 5-year campaign, talks about part 1, talks about the story event, boss rush, the new boss rush, the new Dragon Ball history, and then as far as part 2 as well, along with the banners that come along with it. And there is also a part 3. Okay, so it includes the Extreme Z Awakening of the first LR Extreme Z Awakening for the free-to-play Goku Black / Zamasu card. And the equipment is introduced. However, I read on a couple of forums that the equipment might be introduced a little bit earlier, not too early, but a little bit earlier. And then after the 5-year anniversary, we also have the 350 million download celebration, which should take place in middle of August. So it sounds like with a 350 million download celebration in mid-August, then we anticipate to see Go Tanks and Boo in mid-September. I'm assuming that the 350 million download celebration will be up for a month, and then in September we'll see Go Tanks and Boo. I'm assuming that'll run for maybe about 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month. So then September, October. So by October we'll be seeing Kefla, and then we run into November. That might be when we have some other LR banner or something, or maybe that's when we have the LR campaign banner, the LR banner campaign, should I say? And then it'll lead us right into Christmas. So I hope this is informative. I hope that you guys are all able to kind of start planning within the next day whether you're going to go ahead and pull or not. Particularly me, in regards to this banner, in regards to the Vegeta and Nappa banner, I'm not gonna pull. Excuse me. I can appreciate a lot of these units, but at the same time, many of these units I already have. The generally LR rates are not that great, so just kind of keep that in mind. And then you also have the pool of all of the LRs, right? So while that's cool to think about that you would probably be able to get an LR that you've been missing, especially for example Tech Broly. I don't have him. I have KO and Caulifla, but it'd be nice to have a dupe. I don't have Baby. I don't have the trios. Then who else do I not have? I don't have Int Cell. As far as the LR, I also don't have Int Gohan, who keeps eluding me. So 5-year anniversary comes, I'm just buying the pack because I'm tired of this man eluding me. This is another great card to have, a great unit to have, should I say. However, he's kind of rendered useless if you have physical beers. So I hope that was informative, guys, and I will just be careful with your zones is all I can say, because unless you're a pay to play player like me, or Truth or Tiger, like we generally spend a certain amount of money to be able to pull these units. Unless you're a free to play player or you're kind of like somewhere in the between, just kind of be mindful of what you pull and what you don't, because I don't think this is quite the bargain. We have the 5-year anniversary is coming up, and I think that I foresee that if you're gonna go ahead and want this unit in particular, there's gonna be other amazing opportunities to go ahead and get them. So with that being said, guys, I will catch y'all for the next time.